I read a book about a woman who had near-death experience. In that experience, she knew everything and was no longer limited by her senses. And she said that now she knew that God is a state and that she is that state now. I wonder how this state is different from enlightenment. Can you say something about that? So to me, what I would say freedom is when you no longer energetically feel like you have a boundary. It's this sense of not having an internal world and an external world. It's all one movement. So the seeing and the seen are the same, the hearing and the heard are the same, the feeling and the felt are the same. And I wouldn't say that that's a state as such, but everyone's got a different way to describe it. It's more just the way things are when that energy stops believing that you are someone in time. That you are something inside this body in relationship to a world. It feels like love. Like it's very loving to not feel like you're in relationship with things. To feel like you are things. On the human level, I still have very human reactions. Although my personality balanced out a lot, I still have human reactions. So if I'm afraid, I'm afraid. If I'm sad, I'm sad. If I'm hungry, I'm hungry. But ultimately, that's not happening to someone. That's just a happening. That's the body's conditioning. So right now, you maybe feel like your foot is touching a separate floor. So your foot is experiencing a separate floor. But actually, that's mental. That's your mental construct of what you think you know. In actuality, you don't know the difference between your foot and floor. In this very instant, the foot and floor are one thing. You don't know the size of your foot. You don't know where it ends. You only know where it ends when you imagine. In the moment, the floor and the foot are the same thing. It's energy experiencing itself. This is total unknowing. Total not knowing. And it's very intimate because the world isn't outside of you. The world is you. And the experiencer is the most intimate sense of being. It's not something abstract that you've got to move to. It's right there.